All right, welcome everybody to another episode of the Extra Pass podcast. We're back, man. I'm here with Nick and Preston. What's good, fellas?
What's
It's been a
good?
long time coming. It's been a while.
It's been a
It's
little
been a
minute.
minute, man. We be getting busy. We got lives now, I guess a little bit. We got some things going on. Just we get an episode in whenever we can, and just keep living our
vibing.
lives, man. We vibing. For me, school starts tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited for this last semester and to get this shit started, I guess.
Get it rolling.
Yes, sir. What else has been going on with you guys, man?
So I just been working.
Working nowadays. We were hooping yesterday. Thoughts on the hoop sesh?
It was hot out
was
there.
hot out
Starting
there.
to heat up summertime.
Oh yeah,
But it was fun.
it was fun out there. Any things happen? I remember P slapped Christian in the face. That was pretty funny.
That was not on
Classic.
purpose. It was just, it's part of the game, they say.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
It's the beef.
Then he just threw the ball out of bounds right after. That was pretty funny, but
Oh.
it was a good sesh yesterday, man. First time in a minute. Like we said, it's been really hot, but it's the middle of August, so that pretty much just means one thing, man. Football is right around the corner, about 2.5 weeks away from the Thursday night game, ring night for Preston's Eagles versus the Cowboys. Thoughts? Are you excited?
I mean, it's already a win. It's 1-0 already. What are we talking about?
You're going to jinx them.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I think, if it was maybe like a Sunday night game or like maybe it's like any other game the Cowboys could win, but something about those ring nights where I feel like the home team probably should win.
I wonder what the record is for that in, like, every sport.
I feel like it's probably pretty.
It's got to be like 90%
yeah, it's
win.
probably like 90%. Like I remember last year's was Chiefs Ravens. Remember that in Lively? He caught the ball like in
man.
the end zone.
Yeah,
It was his toe was on
His
the line.
back foot was, like, on the line.
Yeah, that's crazy how that was like almost a year ago. That
I
feels
mean,
like
they could have won it right there if he just had
Yeah.
a smaller shoe size.
that was a crazy game too. That was a good game, but so yeah, you excited about the Eagles' quest to repeat, man? You think you guys got what it takes?
I mean, of course.
All right. What about the Bills fan over here? What you got for you? Excited for the season?
Heck yeah. We got to get over the hump.
Facts.
But we look pretty good. We just signed Chris. I was going to say Chris Cook, but it's James Cook.
Mm-hmm.
That boy's cold, so I'm glad we signed him because I didn't want him to leave. I feel like losing him would have been tough.
Yeah.
He's low-key like a superstar. Just makes plays.
Yeah, those holdouts are very tricky. Like, the Cowboys aren't paying their best player, Micah Parsons. Like, what are you guys doing? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like Micah just wants to win now.
even if it's overpay, it's your best player. You want him on your team. If he's
Mhm.
not on your team, you're not going anywhere.
That's true.
Cowboys are kind of
Let's
holding
pay
out
the
on
man.
that.
So you guys got your teams, pretty good teams, and I have my team, the Saints.
How they looking?
Not too good. We had a preseason game today. We tied the game. We got a
Oh, you
tie.
guys were down though, 17-3.
Yeah,
so
we were down 17-3.
comeback.
Then we put our in QB1, Spencer Rattler. He came back and we tied the game, man.
Wait, who started the game?
Shug, and he was not too good, bro.
He wasn't too good?
No, I'm not
Where's
gonna lie.
Hayner? No Hayner gameplay.
No, there was a clip of him throwing a rugby ball on the sideline. I was
God,
like,
he's
yeah, he's
switching sports?
not serious. He's getting ready for the CFL or
God.
something. But I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to
Rugby ball.
win in that quarterback room. But I don't know, man. I hope we have a bad year. I know it's gonna be tough for the city of New Orleans. They're saying the murder rate might go up a little bit
Oh, shoot.
when the team's bad, but we need
Is that
to.
what they say?
That's what happens, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
So I just
I mean,
hope.
I guess you guys are going to be like used to that for a couple of years.
I hope we're just bad this year, get a top pick next year, and just make the right decision, man. Draft a quarterback and just go from there. I feel like every team, if you want to win, you need a superstar quarterback, and we don't have that, bro. So, yeah, it's going to be a rough year for us. But anyways, what we got on the pod today, we talk about our fantasy football leagues, our drafts coming up next weekend, talk about where we're going to rank the teams in the divisions. And we're going to do the award predictions as well, and maybe like the AFC Championship predictions, NFC Championship predictions, and the Super Bowl predictions. Usually we would have the goat whale on this, but I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't researched it all. It just popped back up this week on Price Picks, so maybe in like next week or the upcoming weeks we'll deposit some money to try to win for the first time.
Let's go.
It's been I think
What are we 0-2?
I think last year we did 2, and the year
0-3.
before we did 0-3. And I don't think any of them have really ever been close.
Not even one away?
No, I don't think so. So I mean, hopefully we get that done this year.
We just know ball on this podcast.
Yeah,
apparently,
we just know
Yep, we
everything.
definitely know ball. Keep listening.
Yeah, we
Not
know
biased
that
at all.
Justin Jefferson's just gonna get hurt one year, and just a whole bunch of random stuff happening, and just we just lose every year. But
We did predict the Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, the Aaron Rodgers less than I think 1.5 rushing touchdowns. He tore his Achilles on the first drive. That's the one we got. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna win this one. Didn't happen at all. But yeah,
Remember we did the Lamar Jackson combined touchdowns?
yeah,
We were 1 year off.
Yeah, he was 1 year off. I think last year we had like under on like Austin Eckler like rushing touchdowns. He got that somehow on the Commanders. Like there's just random ones that it's just sad we're not getting these. But so yeah, our fantasy football draft's coming up next week. We got 2 of them.
Let's go.
We got the family one at 9 a.m. sharp on Saturday morning. Waking up and just drafting your team, man. Nick's back in the league this year, man. Welcome back.
It's gonna be my repeat year.
Yeah, he had the
He had a gap year.
He had to give up the trophy.
I had to let Smith take
he didn't
over.
have a like a
I wasn't able to draft.
back-to-back tour, but it should be fun. We got Schmidt in the draft too. Nick, P. We got a whole bunch of good, hopefully some good teams for this season in in that league, man. But
It's really about the Friends League. That's what
the Friends League,
focus
man.
on
The
this year.
extra
Funny.
pass league, man. We got 12 in that
EP.
too. IRL stream, or not IRL stream, but IRL draft at.
So we could stream it.
Yeah, we could maybe stream it at the round table next week. That should be
Just gotta
pretty.
dox our draft. Like once someone shows
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Somebody's gonna show up.
Be there round
Yeah,
table.
you guys
Get
can
some
show up,
pizza.
man. If you guys want to show up to any of my family members listening, man, that's pretty much who's just gonna listen to this, I think. But no, that one's gonna be pretty fun. Getting like Christian there. The Romans are gonna be there. Hopefully, it's a good time. Hopefully, like a lot of people show up
Yeah.
low key, so we can have a good
Looks good.
time, and hopefully, it's the first of many. Hopefully
Shout out
this-
Tristan too.
Shout out Tristan.
T-Money.
He's in there. Chase, reigning champion. I lost him in the Super Bowl last year. I don't even know what he looks like.
we don't
honestly.
know him at all. It's Tristan's like brother, and
Yeah.
he won our league.
Yeah, he won our league, so that should be pretty.
Respect to him, though.
Yeah, respect to him. He just came in, just won the league, man. He doesn't even know what the podcast
He was like, that shit was
is.
easy money.
Yeah, that was easy. He just got us that year. So, yeah, I'm excited for those drafts. We have the order for our draft. Let me see what the order is. We got P picking number 1, man. He says he's going to take
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Had him last year. Number 1 receiver.
W.
So
We're
that's
going back
just
to back with it.
solidified. No
Back to
more
back.
Bijan Mustard.
No more Bijan.
Bijan.
It's
Bijan's cool.
I had to come up with a name with Jamar.
All right, then we got Tristan at 2. We have Chase at 3. Roman G at 4. I'm at 5. My brother Andrew's at 6. We have the new addition Dre. He's at 7. Nick's at 8. Smith's at 9. Jaden 10. Christian 11. Roman Quijada 12. Should be pretty interesting. I feel like in this draft, you don't know who some of these people are going to pick, man. You don't know who Roman G is going to pick in the first round. You don't know who Smith's going to pick in the first round. Just because I feel like they're newer to fantasy football, And the thing is, like, they could pick someone random and they could just really
Win the league.
they could just work out for them. I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
So I feel like that's what's pretty fire about fantasy football. That you could have no experience and you could just low key win the whole thing if you're lucky enough.
Mm-hmm.
So next, or anything else about fantasy? You guys got any tidbits or?
No, I can't give away any secrets and you'll win.
I haven't done much research. I'm just kind of
Yeah, I haven't
trying
done.
to keep up with the injuries.
Maybe Kyle Pitts at the 101.
Oh yeah, P. He's been a big fan of Kyle Pitts since his rookie
Dog.
year. Eventually, he's got to break
It's gotta
out.
be 1 year, bro. Come
Dog.
on.
It's got to be 1 year, man.
There's some dogs out there.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we got for fantasy going on. Now we can just rank these teams in these divisions, and I feel like it should be pretty interesting. So what division should we start off with, man? We can start off. Let's start off with the
Reigning champs.
reigning champs division, the NFC East.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just predict. Let's see, 1 through 4. I'm not gonna wait. Did you guys win the division last year?
Correct.
Yeah.
And isn't there a stat where like nobody repeats in that division or something?
Yeah, not since like 2008 or something.
Well, that changes this year. I got the Eagles winning the division, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dang.
I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
I feel like you guys just have a solid team. You just got John Mechie today.
It's just so random. It's not
That
not
is
necessary,
random, but I feel like in the NFC, it's not that like there's no really like super overpowered team except for like I feel like the closest thing is the Eagles. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm gassing up the Eagles. Like it's kind of weird, but I don't know, man. I just respect the team. I feel you guys have a good team, and I think you guys are gonna win the division. And I think second in the division, I'm just gonna say the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to have a good year, I feel like every year people say the Cowboys are going to have a good year. I just think they have to stay healthy. They should pay Michael Parsons, and if they don't, this could probably just be a lot different. But they got George Pickens. Who's their RB1 over there? The little man? What's his
Javonte
name?
Williams.
Javonte Williams. Oh, shit. I forgot he's on the Cowboys.
They also have Miles Sanders.
What the? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. But I got them at second. Commanders at third. I feel like that division will be pretty interesting, pretty competitive, and I feel like any of those three teams could win that division. And I just have the Giants at 4. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they're gonna be really good at all. Russell Wilson's over there. Malik Neighbors, he has an injury, a toe injury, a back injury. He hasn't practiced in 11 days.
He might be fucked.
Yeah, he might be screwed
He's
over there.
hurt.
But for them, it's more of like the future. They drafted Jackson Dart this year. Hopefully, he's their future quarterback. So I don't expect too much from the Giants this year. So that's my prediction for the NFC East this year, man. Whoever can go next just goes next.
I'll go.
Okay.
I thought about it, and I'm just gonna stick with the trend. No, I'm not gonna stick with the trend. I'm going Eagles. I think it's gonna be like probably get one game over my next team, as in the Commanders, like barely. The unction, really.
Yeah,
They're the oldest team in the league.
They got
I just think like
Eckler over there, Wagner, Von Miller, Debo, Marshawn Lattimore.
Debo.
The thing is, like, trends, like, they eventually end. You gotta end sometime.
Yeah.
And like we're trying to repeat, and I think we'll just stay on top, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And then Commanders second. I think they're ascending, but they're probably like slightly less than us a little bit. But Jaden Daniels at the helm. He probably is the best QB in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
But the team around him is kind of lackluster a little bit, I think.
Especially if they trade Scary Terry.
Yeah, and then like Debo, and they got Zach Ertz. Like, what are we doing?
They're just about to trade Brian Robinson. So
and then Austin Eckler.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the defense, it's kind of iffy, but I still think they're probably going to be better than the Cowboys, because I think the Cowboys have a little bit of drama going on with the Micah Parsons extension. They're just not giving it to him for some reason. And then Dak, I think the offense is going to have a good year, but I think the defense might take a little bit of a step back. They're still going to be bad on, like, rushing defense, but pass defense probably better with Bland back and Trevon Diggs. But if they don't have Micah Parsons, the defense is over.
Yeah, it's
pretty
over.
much. And then I'll go to the Giants. The Giants probably going to have a solid season, probably around, like, 5 to 6 wins, But, like, the QB situation, that's just a disaster over there.
Yeah, they got Jameis over there, Russ. They got Jackson Dart, DeVito.
It's going to be hard for them to be
random.
better than Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's a pretty good division over there.
And that they also have the hardest schedule in the league, I think.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. That is not good, buddy. What do you think,
Okay.
Nick? What do you got?
I'm gonna go last place first. So I got the Giants in last, but I think they have a good year for them, for New York, because like we were saying, the quarterback situation's iffy, but I'd like Jackson Dart a lot. So I feel like if he could get like some reps this year, it'll help him a lot for the future. I hope he plays a lot because I like Dart a lot. He throws fucking darts out there. And then after the Giants, I probably got the Cowboys in third because I just don't like that team.
Yeah.
If they don't sign Marco, which I have a feeling they won't, I really don't think the defense is going to stop anybody, especially their division, because the Eagles will just have so much time in the pocket. They'll be able to run the ball. Commanders, same thing. They'll just run all over the Cowboys, I feel like, without Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one piece, but it's the leader of the defense. And, like, pass rush is so important to stop everything.
Facts.
So I got the Cowboys at third. And then second, I'm going to go Commanders. I really like Jaden Daniels. I feel like they're going to have a good season.
He's tough.
I feel like the Eagles are going to be hard to beat in the division, but I feel like the Commanders will still make playoffs because they were tough last year and they surprised me a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll repeat. They'll go again to the playoffs and hopefully make some more noise because they looked good last year.
They're one game away, man. If they could have just beat the Eagles, like
they're going for it on fourth down and stuff. So
that was BTA though. That was
wasn't
bad.
like
that was really bad.
Didn't like someone get? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was good.
I remember like the first play. I think Saquon scored on the first play or something. I was like, yeah,
50
this
yards.
is over, yeah.
They were showing clips of like Bobby Wagner trying to chase down. Freaking Saquon is not gonna happen.
But like no one even expected them to be in that game.
That was so random.
When, they went into Detroit and that was actually BTA.
I will say their first offensive possession, I was looking kind of nervous because they were just going on fourth down every time, and then again I was like, whoa, what's going on here? This how we playing?
Yeah,
they're aggressive. I like that.
I do like that too.
Yeah. So I feel like they'll win a lot of games more than the Cowboys and the Giants, and then Eagles at top because they didn't really lose nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be tough to beat. It's always tough to beat the Super Bowl champs. So
I agree.
That's my rankings. NFC East.
Yeah, I feel like, this division should be pretty predictable, but, I mean, you never know.
Anything
like, one injury or something happens and the whole thing's shaking up. So that's for the NFC East. So next I'll say we'll go NFC West, which this is going to be like an interesting division. Like this division low-key used to be like pretty good, and now I think it's just kind of all like mid-teams. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. But the winner, I'll say the Rams are going to win it. I like the addition of Devontae Adams to the Rams and Puka over there. And I think they probably have the best quarterback in that division with Stafford. I still like Stafford a lot, and McVay, what they got going on over there. So I'll say the Rams win it. Second, I'll go Niners. I feel like they kind of lost their identity over like last year. Like they kind of, lost like their step a little bit. I feel like a lot of it has to do with McCaffrey, whether he's healthy or not. And if he is, they should be pretty good. They still got, Purdy's over there, Kittle. They got, some of their like OG like players.
Gonna be gone though.
What?
Ayuk was gonna be gone to start the season.
Yeah, but he didn't even like really play receiver.
But
they did lose.
I just feel like they have the identity, they have the culture. I feel
100%.
like they know how to win games.
Yeah.
So I got them at second.
Kittle.
Seahawks at third. I know Darnold had a good year last year and they signed him, but I'm still not fully convinced on Darnold because of the years before that. Mm-hmm. So he could be good, but I don't know how good he could be. They got Cooper Kupp over there, which he's all right. JSN's he's cool over there.
Dog.
Kenneth Walker, he should be all right, but that's just not convincing me over there. If Christian listens to this, I'm sorry. I don't think this is gonna work, bro. I don't think this is gonna work.
He's
this
shaking
year.
his head right now.
He's thinking they're going to the Super Bowl and going to win the game. No, they're not.
He's
they're not doing that, bro.
Division and licking his lips.
Jesus, man. Then fourth, Cardinals. Come on, bro. They got Kyler's running around over there. Maserati Marv. He's just aura farming. James Conner. He's cool, I guess, a little bit. Trey McBride. He's a good tight end, but
he's good.
I'm just not convinced by these guys. I'm not gonna lie. They played the Saints week 1. They're probably 1-0. So, but if they lose to us,
they're probably slightly favored.
Yeah, they're probably favored. But I'm not gonna lie. That's a game we could win, bro. We could start the season 1-0.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you lose to us,
start on your high horse.
Come on, bro. Your season's over, man. So that's what I got: Rams, Niners, Seahawks, Cardinals. What you got, P?
Okay, I got the Niners at first. I just think the coaching over there, the culture over there, people coming back healthy, McCaffrey, and then Ayuk eventually later in the season. They lose Debo, but I think like Jawan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall fill that gap.
Yep.
And offensive line is still decent,
Trent.
still pretty good. Defense still pretty good with
Mhm.
Warner, Bosa. They got some new names over there, but like I think their defensive culture is still going to be really good.
Yeah.
So I got them at first, and they have the easiest schedule in the league if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
And then second, I got Seattle, mostly because I think their defense is going to be better, and the offense is probably going to be slightly like worse a little bit because I think Geno Smith is better than Dalton or Darnold.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darnold
Mhm.
slightly,
Dalton.
but like I don't know. It's mostly because I think the Rams might take a step back because I think the Stafford injury I think is more serious than what they're putting out.
What is
in
it,
my
like a
opinion.
shoulder?
What was his thumb
No, so
injury?
he has a
His hand,
like
no?
a
Back.
disc.
Yeah, in his back.
Yeah,
or
disc in
something.
his back is like bothering him this whole
Yeah.
offseason.
Damn.
I think he's gonna play through it, but like all it takes is one good hit and he's probably out for the season, and that's not good.
Hmm.
And I think the team runs through Stafford, on the offense. So I don't think Garoppolo is gonna make up for that.
So pretty much what you're saying is he's gonna get hurt.
That's what I think. Their coaching's really good, but I don't know if their offense is gonna stay
Sean
afloat without
McVay.
Stafford if he's not there.
Yeah.
Defense is still good, but like I don't know. I kind of
It's
trust
iffy.
Seattle at this point more with the Stafford news.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Cardinals, I think that's just a dumpster fire with Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison connection. And
Yeah.
if that connection is not elite, then their offense is kind of iffy. McBride's good, but like I don't know if you're running through him. James Conner's really good fantasy wise. Their defense is dog shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I think their coaching is a lot worse than the teams ahead of them in their division. I think.
All right, bet. All right, Nick, what you
Yeah.
got for us?
I think Arizona struggles this year because their offense is cool, but nothing like
This is last, right?
consistent.
Last
This is
or
last,
first?
last, yeah.
Yeah.
Cardinals are last in the division, fourth, because I like their team a lot. I like their offense. I like Kyler, I like Marvin.
Mhm.
Defense, I don't really know who's there other than like Buddha. I think Buddha's there.
Yeah, he's still there.
I don't really know who else is on the defense, so I don't trust their defense at all. And defense wins championships, so I got them
Mm-hmm.
last because I feel like their defense is the worst out of all these teams. So Cardinals, not much to say other than Trey McBride's like best player. I feel like he doesn't drop
Yeah.
the ball.
It's pretty good.
That's probably their best fantasy on that team. I would get Trey McBride.
Kyler's
And
just iffy.
Yeah, Kyler. He's like
Kyler should have played baseball probably.
Some weeks he'll be like he's like really good, and then some weeks he's just like not good at all.
Some
So
weeks he's in his zone,
yeah,
and then some weeks, like he's just getting sacked, running for his life. He has no time in the
Jeez
pocket.
Louise, man.
So dumpster fire, like Preston said. Third, this is tough because I feel like I would put Seattle at third, but I would want them to play Jalen Milroe.
Yeah.
I want Milroe to play. So
Yeah,
I have them kind of like the Giants, where it's like a test season. I feel like Darnold will start, but I don't think he'll play the whole season. I feel like Milroe will come in
Mhm.
and ball out, but not like. It's probably not good to compare him, but I would say not like Jaden Daniels' year or like
Yeah.
CJ Stroud's year. I feel like he could be that potentially that good, but it's really hard to say because we haven't watched him play much. But
Yeah.
I liked him at Alabama a lot. I like K9, JSN, Cup, Dogs. Right, defense. I could care less. They got a good corner. I forgot his name. The corner's good.
Woolen or what's his
Not
name?
Woolen, the other one. He's in Madden. That's all.
Witherspoon.
Yeah, I like Witherspoon a lot. The coaching's good, but it's really a toss up between them and the Rams. I feel like the Rams just own them, so I got
Mhm.
the Rams at 2. I feel like
Yeah.
the
Christian's not
Rams.
gonna like to hear that one.
I feel like the Rams own the Seahawks. I might be wrong, but every time I turn the game on, they're winning like last minute games against the Seahawks, field goals.
Oh yeah.
So I got LA in second, but I feel like the Seahawks could also be there. The Rams are good. I like their offense. I like their coaching. I like Devontae. Puka's my dog. He won me a chip
Mhm.
in fantasy, so I got Puka on top of this whole division. Puka's my favorite receiver, so
Hey.
I feel like the Rams could do a lot if they got Stafford healthy. Stafford's one of the toughest QBs I've ever seen, so I feel like if he can play, they'll win some games. Then I
Mhm.
got the Niners on top because, like Preston said, injuries. They're coming back from injuries. A lot of those guys. I feel like McCaffrey's the heart and soul of that team, so if he could start every game, they'll win games. Like even him just being on the field, the defenses have to account for him. Even if he does not get in the ball, like the defenses will swarm to him. It's kind of like a Curry effect or something. Like stop McCaffrey, you stop the offense.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Then they got weapons like Kittle. Purdy's iffy, but if he could get the ball to like McCaffrey, Kittle,
Right.
Pearsall, like if he could get the ball to these guys, they'll make plays. That's all he has to do.
Yeah.
Ayuk, I really liked Ayuk for the longest time, and then last year he pissed me off because he didn't want to play. He was on the holdout. Then he played and dropped a lot of open passes. So
I think then he tore his ACL.
So I really don't know what's gonna happen with Ayuk this year, but I'm rooting for him. So that's my rankings. The Niners on top, Seahawks on bottom.
All right, next we got, probably the best division, the NFC South, man.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Dogs over here. We got dogs over here. It's going to be a bloodbath in this division, boy. All right, first, I'm just going to say the Bucs win it. They probably had the most, probably complete roster by far in this division, in my opinion. They got good receivers. They got some running backs. Baker, he's probably the best quarterback in this division, in my opinion. And I think, it shouldn't be that hard to win this division, bro. Some of these are just free wins. They'll probably win both against the Saints, both against the Panthers. There you go. That's already 4 wins, yeah, I think they're going to win it. Second, I'm just going to go Falcons. Ooh, wait a second. I'm going to go Falcons. The only iffy is, Michael Penix Jr. I don't know if he's that guy, but I'm just going to bet on it because the other two teams are the Panthers and the Saints, and I don't know about those teams, bro. So I got third. I guess I'll go to the Panthers third. Bryce Young's over there. They got T-Mac this year. They're building a little bit of a culture over there. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of jealous because the Saints have no culture. And, they got some.
Tyler Should. What's that?
Yeah, he's not good, bro.
Oh.
They got Leggett over there. Who's their running back again? I don't know who the running back is, but
Chuba Hubbard.
They got some people over there. They got some
Chubbard.
names that people know about. Then the 4-team, the Saints, bro. I'm a Saints fan. We probably have the worst quarterback room in the league, bro.
Oh, no.
AK is cool. We have Clyde Edwards-Helaire playing today. Olave dropped a wide open pass today. If he can't do it, bro, what are we doing here? I don't even know what's going on with the Saints, bro.
The Saints are on the clock.
Yeah, we need to be on the clock, bro. We need to have the first pick or the second pick. If we don't have the first pick, I'm gonna be pissed off, bro. That's like a failed season. I'm not gonna lie. We need to be bad this year. No winning games and shit, bro. Don't be going for it on 4th down. Punt the ball, bro. Just let's get this season over with, man. So, Saints are 4th. So Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. It's gonna be no good watches over here in the NFC South. I'm not gonna lie. All right, go ahead,
real.
P.
Dang.
I don't have much to say about the division because it's pretty bad. I think the Bucks probably repeat. They have the best roster, I would say. Best quarterback as well.
Mm-hmm.
Best receiving corp. Defense is probably still
They got
all right.
Bucky over there.
Yeah, that's a good fantasy pick right there,
Yeah.
I think. They lost their what's his name? Liam Cohen, their offensive coordinator, to the Jaguars, so that should be interesting if Baker can still have a good season. But I guess we'll see. And then Falcons probably next, but it's only because the Panthers and Saints are pretty bad, I think.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you have some stock in the Panthers. You be talking about them sometimes.
I do.
Bryce Young.
I do like the Panthers a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I like the
they
players
could-
they got.
They could just be better than the Falcons. If
I think
Penix
so.
isn't good,
Yeah.
but then I guess Kirk's at the backup. So
Bijan.
But the Falcons have been
Bijan.
ascending every season. so I
yeah,
think
they should be second at least, bro.
with a full season of Penix, we'll see what he can do, and I think he could easily be just second in the division or even best, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mhm.
I like Drake London, Bijan, Kyle Pitts. The defense is probably all right, I think. And then there's the Panthers. I like Bryce Young. Love Bryce Young. Great quarterback right there. We just haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
And then Tet, he should be a great number one for Bryce Young.
Yep.
But you can tell they're still in the learning process of becoming a good team again.
Mhm.
And then there's the Saints.
Nothing good about us.
No, not
No
really.
words.
All right, yeah.
It's
All right,
just
man.
let's just skip ahead, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look back at this when we win the division, man.
All right.
I wonder what the odds of that for that
The
is.
thing is, I feel like it's kind of far fetched, but I don't know. Like,
Could happen.
it's just such a bad division that like I don't even know.
Anything's
You guys
possible.
can finish higher.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I just hope that doesn't happen, man. I really hope that doesn't happen. All right, Nick, go ahead, man.
All right. 4th place, I got. I think I got the Saints, sadly.
It's all good, man.
No more Reggie Bush, Drew Brees, Sean Payton. Like, what are we doing over there, man?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not good.
I missed the 2012 Saints. That was my
Facts.
team. Since then, I can't stand them. But
Man.
I got the Saints probably last. And where's Kamara? Kamara's still
He's
there?
still playing, but he hasn't played this in this preseason. Maybe he played today a little bit, but I mean, like that's all we got.
That's the
man.
only
like
and
Olave is
Olave.
in concussions.
No
stuff.
QB. That's the worst
Derek
thing.
Carr retired.
QB
That was probably the
situation.
best thing that happened to us this offseason. I'm not gonna lie.
Retired.
You know, I'm a
Carr
Fresno
retired.
State student, but God bless,
Needed
Derek.
a change, yeah.
God bless.
All right, then we'll go to the Panthers. I think 3rd. Young quarterback Bryce Young,
Mhm.
rookie receiver
Yeah, T-Mac.
McMillan.
Yes,
That's my
sir.
dog. I got a lot of faith in him. Feel like he makes a lot of plays this year alongside
They got Leggett over there. They got Thielen. It's not Hunter
receivers.
Renfro.
They got receivers. Oh yeah, Renfro.
They got Shadir's old teammate. What's his name?
Jimmy
Um,
Horn.
I'm ready
Jimmy
right
Horn.
now.
I'm ready right now.
He had his hoodie over his helmet. He's low key.
Yeah, he
low-key
could be
cold,
good too. I
yeah.
forgot about him.
So I got the Panthers making some noise this year, but I
Not
still got
enough
them at
noise.
3rd. Yeah, they're coming up. They're on the come up since they
Mhm.
lost Cam and Kuechly. A lot of those guys, man, they haven't done much. You know, they're kind of rebuilding over there, which I like. I like how they're rebuilding.
Yep.
You got to build from the ground up. So, okay, then we got Falcons 2nd. I like their offense. I like Bijan. I feel like he's going to get a lot of highlights this year. I like Kyle Pitts a lot. Quarterback situation, I'm not really too familiar with him. I haven't watched him
Yeah.
too much, but I feel like he could be good. Penix. He was LSU quarterback?
Washington.
Washington, okay. Did he play with the other McMillan?
Yeah,
Sure
Jalen.
did.
They played in
Jalen
national
McMillan?
championship together. Yep.
Okay, that's probably where I seen him then in college.
Yeah.
So Falcons, hopefully they can make some noise. I like Bijan. That's why I got him ranked so high. I feel like you have a good running back, you can't help but like win some games.
Yeah.
So they'll make a little bit of noise, not much though. And
Yep.
then I got the Bucks on top. I feel like that's the best team out of that division, not just from past years, but just watching Baker and like Mike Evans, Chris
Mhm.
Godwin, the coaching, their defense, like they haven't really fallen off. Like since Brady went over there, they kind of like got some life in them.
Yeah.
I didn't watch them before Brady. Then once Brady went over there, I was like, okay, these guys making some noise. They're actually pretty good, and they kind of just kept that aura. Like
Mhm.
they're still on top of the division, and feel like a healthy offense, a healthy defense, they can be on top of the division again and make playoffs and win some games.
I agree. Should be that hard? Like we all said, there's not too many good teams in this division. But we go to the last division, the NFC North. What I think is probably
Shaky Warrior.
you think this is the best division in the NFC
Yeah, either this or the West.
or the West over the East?
You mean the East? Are you like the West?
No, but probably East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The NFC North. This is a pretty interesting division. A lot of
This is a weird
a
division.
lot of like stories coming out of this division. You know, you don't know what's going to happen with JJ McCarthy, Caleb Williams. You know, but first, I think I just got to go to the Lions again. You know, they have that culture over there. They got Goff.
Yeah.
They got Gaze Montgomery. They got Amon-Ra. Is Hutchinson back?
It's gonna be, buddy.
Probably.
Too bad he broke his whole leg.
I think he'll be back. They got Dan Campbell. You know,
Dan Campbell, yeah.
You know, they follow that guy. He brings a lot of
Good
energy. They lost Ben Johnson to the Bears, but I just still think, you know, they have the winning recipe over there, and I think they win this division. Second, I'll just go Packers. I feel like you know, Jordan Love, he's a pretty good quarterback in my opinion. They got what's his name, Matthew Golden.
Yep, rookie.
He's showing out in training camp.
They have a bunch of like
crazy receivers,
like just the guy.
yeah,
Got receivers.
whole bunch of just random receivers. But they're
And
saying,
them
you know,
like stars.
they're saying he's been playing pretty good. So I think they get second. You know, they have Josh Jacobs still, and Third, I'm just gonna go Vikings. I think they got Justin Jefferson, and that's pretty much all you need. If you could get him the ball, Jordan Addison, they got. I guess Aaron Jones. They signed Jordan Mason, the old Niners running back. So I think JJ could get third in that division. Shouldn't be that hard. But last, I just think the Bears, man. I don't
Really, bro?
like
The Bears.
Caleb's over there, and Ben Johnson. And they got Roma Dunze and stuff, but. I don't know, man. The Bears just aren't really good at all, like, too often. It's really on Caleb Williams. If he's not good, then
it's over.
This whole rebuild kind of just failed, honestly. And if he doesn't play good this year, I don't know, bro. So I got them at fourth. So what you thought, P? What do you think?
I think that the Lions will win the division again because I think overall they're the best team, the best stars on both sides of the ball. Doesn't matter that they lost Ben Johnson. When you have that much talent on offense, I don't think it matters at all, really. And Jared Goff's good quarterback, but I don't know if he's Super Bowl worthy quarterback. So I think that's the problem right there. But they'll probably be a good regular season team, put up a lot of points, play good defense, and I guess we'll see what it leads for them. And then I would say Packers second. Jordan Love at the helm. Team goes through him. I think they just have a bunch of just random receivers. Josh Jacobs is good. Defense is pretty good, even though they lost Jair Alexander. But coaching is elite, so I think they'll be second. And then third, I got the Bears, actually.
The Bears.
If they finish last in the division again, that's just
not good, bro.
That's just sad.
Nah.
I think Caleb Williams is going to have a really, really good season, and he's going to show why he's top 2 in his class for QBs.
Okay, that's a pretty big statement right there.
Maybe better than Jane Daniels. I'm not going to go that far.
He could be. I mean, he was predicted.
I think by season's end he'll be second in his class for QB ranking.
Okay.
And their defense is really good, I think.
Yeah.
And they got good offensive weapons, and I just think that the Vikings are going to have a bad season, I think.
You don't believe in JJ?
That's my prediction.
You don't believe in JJ McCarthy?
No, I think JJ McCarthy's going to have a bad season, and they're going to be looking for a new QB in the offseason.
Oh, wow.
That's
so
my
they
prediction.
should have kept Darnold over JJ?
I mean, in hindsight, if that does happen, yeah. But, they did draft JJ McCarthy, I believe, in the first round, so you have to test him out.
It's true.
But I think he's not going to be as good as advertised, and they have a lackluster season, I think, to finish last in the division.
All right. What do you got for us, Nick?
For some reason, this is one of my least favorite divisions. Last place is very tough for me. It's probably a toss-up between the Bears and the Vikings because I'm trying to think of players on their teams, and I can't really think of any, on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I really can't think of many players for either team. So I'm going to say I'll probably say the Bears in last. I think Caleb does have a good year, but I feel like they don't help him much. I feel like his receivers let him down. His O-line doesn't give him time, and it's going to get him very frustrated at times, and then he's going to start chalking his mental. He's going to start, selling games. I don't think that's really on him. It's a young quarterback, so, frustration's always going to set in when you're struggling and when your players aren't really helping. So I feel like it's a work in progress for them. They could be good, but very iffy. I really don't know about them. Next, I got the Vikings. All I know is Jay Jettis, and really, like you said, Story, that's all they need. They could win games just by getting that boy the ball.
Facts.
We've seen it a million times. He goes up, makes freaking catches in double coverage. Just give him the ball. He'll make some plays. He needs to stay healthy, though.
Facts.
So he's like the LeBron James of the Vikings. So I got Bears, Vikings, and then second, I guess I have to go Cheeseheads, even though that's probably my least favorite team in that whole NFL. I don't like the Cheeseheads.
That's crazy.
I don't like the Packers very much. Maybe it's their jerseys. I don't know. The green, yellow. It's just.
It's
sorry, Andrew. But I do like Jordan Love. Is it Jalen Reed? What's the receiver's name? Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Reed. I like him a lot. He's fast. Josh Jacobs, dog, went to
Fact.
Fresno State.
Won me a championship.
He did win you a
So-
championship.
Yep.
So they
and
got
McCaffrey.
they got some killers over there. They definitely have like a winning team over there. They can win some games, make the playoffs, but I don't see them beating out the Lions. I got the
Fact.
Lions on top just because they've been on a freaking heater these last couple years.
Mhm.
They've been scoring 50 plus points on some of these teams, and when you could score that many points, you're bound to win some games.
Yeah.
So if they could keep it up on the offensive end, stay healthy, I like Gibbs a lot. It's probably
I like
one of my
him a
favorite
lot.
running backs in the whole league, if
Mhm.
not my favorite. So I got Gibbs up there just killing it. The 1-2 running back combo
Montgomery.
is disgusting. That has worked for them, and I feel like it'll continue to work. We've seen like other teams do that, like the Bills, the Patriots, Green Bay, like teams with double running back combos, and it's freaking working for them. The Niners.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Lions are cold, and they did lose they're like OC or DC.
Yeah, the
so
offensive coordinator.
that's gonna probably be a hit. They're gonna struggle, I feel like, at the beginning of the year, but they just know how to win games. They got a lot of motivation, a lot of good leadership, and
I
I got the
agree.
Lions winning that division again.
I agree. So that's the NFC predictions. I guess we could just go straight to like who you think will be in the NFC Championship if you had to predict right now, since we're done with the NFC.
Birds.
I'd say it's gonna be like if you think about it, it's not like
Oh,
really
you're saying both in the game too?
yeah, like who you think will be in the NFC Championship? I like since we're done with the NFC.
Oh, like two teams?
Yeah, like two teams that will be in the NFC Championship. Like I feel like in the NFC,
I'll go
like
Eagles, Lions.
just I feel like that's like the easy.
Yeah, it is.
That like that's what it should have been last year, but the Commanders got in there. I think I'll go. Dude, I don't even want to say the Eagles, bro. But like the NFC,
you don't have to. You can just say
I
anything.
know the NFC is like not like really like that good like that. I don't think. Like
I mean, you could easily just not be us.
okay, I'll say. You got one for us, Nick?
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
got.
to think
So
here.
my favorite quarterback in the NFC would have to be Jaden Daniels. So I got
Mhm.
the Commanders making it for sure. At least for me, I
Wait,
would
for
like
sure
to
they're
see-
going to be in the game, or for sure he's your favorite?
For sure, he's in my favorite.
Oh,
I think they're gonna make it though. I feel like that team's cold, and I don't know really if they lost anybody, but I have a lot of faith in the Commanders.
Who you
so,
think they're gonna play NFC Championship?
for some reason, I want to say the Bucks. I just want to switch it up. I feel like the West is
I was
kind
low
of.
key thinking the Bucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I
so
feel
a
like-
rematch of last year
Is that
Yeah.
who that was last year?
Well,
in
they
the first round.
they played in the first round last year.
Okay.
Commanders
rematch
won.
of the first round
Yeah.
in the championship. Dang, that would be
That was a
crazy.
good game too, if I remember correctly.
It was.
That was
I
probably
can't
the
remember
best
if we
game of
watched
the
that
first
one or
round.
not.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, because I see the NFC West like
Yeah.
buns. The North, I really don't want to see those teams. The Lions would be cool, but I don't really want to see them. I want to see Jaden Daniels, and I like to see Baker.
Okay,
Those are my two
so
teams.
I'll go Eagles. Eagles versus. Oh my god, dude! I can't even like. All these other teams are just like.
Go ahead and say the Saints.
Yeah, Saints.
Might as well.
Fuck, I don't know. I should have thought of this before. I don't know who to say, but like Eagles, Packers.
Okay.
I guess, but like
Another
I don't even
rematch?
know, bruh.
Rematch of first round
But
last year.
then thinking about that, like I'm pretty much picking one of those two teams to be in the Super Bowl. Like,
And it's
Alright.
not going to be that.
like I don't know if I can. See. I'm gonna say Eagles Rams. what I'm
Another
saying.
rematch. You just say rematches.
What do you want me to say, bro? That's my opinion.
All right, go ahead, man.
All right, man. So let's go to the AFC. Start with the AFC East, man. You got
Let's
the Bills,
go.
Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. I think the Bills should just win this. I think they're the best team by far in this division. Best quarterback by far in this division. This is the best in this division.
Maybe just the best. Huh?
Yeah, and especially in this division. Like thinking about who's going to be second, like Dolphins, Patriots, Jets.
That's gonna be very interesting.
I don't know, man. I'll say
Dang, that is interesting. A lot of changes.
I'll say the Patriots get
I
second.
think I was gonna say that.
I feel like they could.
Yeah, Drake May.
Definitely.
They got Diggs over there. Trayvon Henderson. He's running in that backfield over there. And that's pretty much all I got to say about them. I'm not going to lie. Third in the division, I was going to say the Dolphins, I guess. You know, Tua's over there. They have Tyreek. If you have Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, you should win some games at least, I'd hope. But you would hope so. But, you know, one little hard tackle on the QB1 over there. And
career over.
Prayers up.
The season's over, yeah.
Yeah. So they get third. Jets get fourth. I mean, come on, bro. Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson.
Oh, God.
They're playing in MetLife. I mean, that team sucks, bro. So, yeah, they got fourth.
All right, it's really like the Bills and the rest are nobody.
Yeah,
Let's
pretty
go.
much.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the Bills are for sure the best team in the division. If they don't finish first, that would be a really big surprise. It would probably have to do with – actually, I'm not going to say it.
Don't put it in
and
there.
then
Do not put it in the air.
Second, I'll go Patriots. I think they're building a culture back to where it used to be, you know, this winning franchise. I think Drake May is a good quarterback. The defense is probably going to be pretty good. And I think they're going to be rocking and rolling with their new coach, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go Dolphins next. You know, they're not awful, but they're definitely not good.
Yeah.
They're very mid. Tua, he's just all right. Tyreek, he's falling off. Waddle, he's Waddle. Devon A-Chain, he's really good. Fantasy-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, dog shit. We're not going to talk about it. Losing Jalen Ramsey and losing pieces here and there always. And they used to employ Christian Wilkins. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and they now have Darren Walker. Or what's his name?
Darren Waller.
Darren Waller.
They have Darren Waller now.
Yeah, they signed him. He's on the team, bro.
Out of his rap contract.
I might just put him last just because of that.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I
Like
don't know.
Johnny was good for them last year.
He might be good, low key. I don't know. You never know.
There's no way.
No, he's not going to be good.
Better rapper than player now, I think. And then Jets. Wow, that's holy shit. That team is dog shit. Justin Fields, terrible quarterback. Great fantasy quarterback. Garrett Wilson, I really like him as a player. He's definitely ascending, but if he doesn't have somebody throwing the ball that's good, and he's just all right.
Yeah.
Brees Hall, he's all right. Defense is probably gonna be all right with Sauce, but they're just not gonna be winning many games with Justin Fields at the helm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough season, I think.
What do you got for us, Nick?
All right. Last place, Jets. Probably by a long shot, but you never know with this division. Anything could happen. I really don't know who they have over there.
Yeah.
I guess they have Fields now. I like Fields, but I haven't liked him in the pros. I'm not gonna lie. He's disappointed me, and I don't even know if that's his fault, really.
Yeah.
Especially like getting traded as a young quarterback, you probably lose so much confidence in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Garrett Wilson, but like President said, you could be freaking Jerry Rice, and if you don't got like your Joe Montana, you're just gonna be
garbage.
like a Megatron. You know, you're never gonna make the playoffs. You're gonna retire early. It sucks.
Rough career. You're not gonna win many games.
Yeah. So Jets, I'll pray for you guys, man. Yeah, not much going over there for them as far as I know. Next, Patriots, third. I feel like they could be second. They do have like some dogs over there. They got Diggs, who I don't like anymore, but traitor. But who's Drake May? Cool. He's cool. I like Drake May. White quarterbacks are usually good, so he should throw some dots, right? He should be getting some.
Unless your name is Josh Rosen.
Yeah, Josh Rosen.
So he might get some PT, or he will get some PT. Hopefully, he gets make some good plays, and they don't go 3 and out every drive.
Yeah.
Their defense, I really don't know who's over there, but like we were saying, they're a winning franchise over there, so they should win some games this year, turn it around. They can't do much worse than they have been. So I think they won like one home game like recently or like last year, so a couple years ago, something like that. It was real bad. So
yeah.
If you're not winning at home, you're not winning. So that's the Patriots. Second place, I got the Dolphins. I like their offense a lot. I feel like their offense can still win them games. Their defense is kind of iffy. I really don't know who's on their O-line. So if Tua doesn't have time, it's going to be...
He's going to be on the ground a little bit.
He's going to get another concussion, knock on wood. Hopefully
shit.
that doesn't happen. I like Tua a lot, and if he can stay healthy, like they're gonna win some games. Because every time they play the Bills, I freaking watch Tyreek just shit on us, and Waddle's always open. And they got speed. Speed is good in this league, man. You got speed, open space. You're not gonna get tackled. So
Facts.
I got the Dolphins, Miami over there, second place, and then first place, Gaza. I got my Bills, baby. We going all the way, you know. We say it every year, like the Cowboys fans. But I don't know. I got a lot of faith in the Bills. If it's not this year, I don't know when we're gonna win. So it's got to be soon. We got to get over the hump. It's really all it is our defense. We can't stop like Patty in the O. We really just got to stop that guy. We just got to stop their coaching. A lot of it's coaching. They got a lot of good staff over there, and then. Like Mahomes is gonna make the plays, you know. They're efficient. Travis, freaking Rice. They got speed. They just drafted what's his name, Worthy.
Yeah, they're.
They got talent. D-Hop, like they got.
No, D-Hop's he's on the Ravens.
He went to the Ravens. Yeah.
Okay, D-Hop's on the Ravens now, but
they're still, you know, they're the team to beat, bro.
They're the team to
100%.
beat, even though they freaking didn't win this chip. They're still that team. So.
Yeah.
You got to overcome the hump, and I feel like if the Bills were to beat them, when they beat them, it's just going to hit like crack in the 80s because
Facts.
Like losing so many times to a team like that and just getting over that hump, it's got to
eventually they got to win.
It's got to freaking
It's
feel
crazy
good,
how,
man.
like, every time the Bills are in the playoffs, every game they play, they put up points.
Yeah.
Like, basically all it is
Like, it's really the defense selling, I'm not going to lie.
like getting stops on the defensive end, staying healthy on the defensive end, and then getting that home game in the playoffs because every year we play in Kansas and they beat us at home, so it's just getting that home game, being able to beat them. So
you need as much going for you in that game as possible.
Everything
Home field
has to be
advantage.
going.
You need healthy. You need Taylor Swift to not be at the game. You need everything to beat the Chiefs, bro.
yeah, so I got my Bills making it all the way this year. Let's go.
All right, so next I'll move on to an interesting division, the AFC South. Something about these South divisions, man, are just filled with great teams and great players over there.
For sure.
So I guess the winner just has to be the Texans, man. You know, like Colts aren't winning that. I mean, really, any of these teams should win, but I'm just picking the favorite, bro. Texans should win. You know, they got Stroud over there. They got who else? They got
Nico
Collins over there.
Joe Mixon. They have Nick Chubb.
No
Nick
Tank
Chubb.
Dell,
Yeah,
though.
they got
Nick
Nick Chubb.
Chubb.
Tank Dell. I mean,
Where's he at?
He's
Is he
over
still
there, but I don't know.
No, Tank Dell, he's going to be out for at least
his
a whole
legs.
season.
His legs messed up.
Oh, man.
He's broke his leg like multiple times.
But
Shoot.
basically, they should just win because I mean they have Stroud. Stroud should be
Dog.
at least all
He
right.
had a bad season last year.
Yeah,
No.
but I mean, he can be bad, and they should just win this division easily, bro. In my opinion, they should just win this shit.
Definitely the best defense as well.
Second, I'll say the Jaguars get second. You know, they got Travis Hunter over there. They got, I guess, Trevor Lawrence, but but like they don't have like too many good people over there either. So
Firepower.
they get second, I guess. Third, I'm gonna say the Titans get third. Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick. It's not gonna say too much to beat the Colts in that division because the Colts are I'm not a fan of their team at all. And so yeah, they get third. Colts get fourth. You know, they got Daniel Jones beating Anthony Richardson in the QB room over there,
That's
which is just
awful.
sad.
It's awful.
Jonathan Taylor's over there. I mean, he's all right, I guess. Michael Pittman. I mean, that guy, he like peaked a few years ago. I feel like his stock has dropped so far. Then they have the one fan you saw. He was singing at halftime yesterday. Their fan, his name's Seth, the Colts fan.
I haven't seen that.
It's terrible. He has like these songs on TikTok he sings, and yesterday he got to perform at halftime.
I think you showed me that, but I didn't know
It was terrible. He was singing like everyone was like laughing and shit. That's what their season's gonna be, bro. They got Seth, the Colts
Laughing
fans
stock.
performing at halftime, bro. Yeah, they get fourth just for that, bro. Go ahead,
this
Pete.
is as bad as the NFC South. I'll say that to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Texans should have won it, and I think I need to put at least one surprise in here.
Okay.
I'll say the Jags win it. They just have a great season. Liam Cohen comes to Jacksonville, changes the culture, and Trevor Lawrence shows why he was a former number 1 pick,
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I forgot.
and he actually becomes
Forgot about
good.
that.
He has Travis Hunter. He has Brian Thomas
I
Jr.
forgot to say about
They have an
Brian
electric
Thomas.
offense, and they have decent defense, I would say, probably. And I think they just run the table in their division for some reason. But I think they probably won by one win over the Texans, who I got second.
Okay.
Caesar Stroud's good. Nico Collins is good. Their defense is really good. They have a good culture with what's his name? D'Amico Ryans, right?
Yeah, I think it is D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah. They probably just have a solid season, but maybe I think they fall short. Anything happens, and there's always surprise winners.
True.
Maybe it goes to the last game and they're playing against each other or
That'd be
something,
fire.
and the Jags win somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would probably say, I'll just say the Colts. Colts are just always just mid, but the QB situation is probably one of the worst in the league next to the Saints. But I think they just have just a solid team, I would say. And then I'll go Titans last because rookie QB, and the team was terrible last year. Why is it just better now? I think Cam Ward is probably all right. He probably doesn't have like one of those Jane Daniels seasons. He probably just has like a Caleb Williams first year season type.
Yeah.
He's probably shows flashes, but it's just not enough to get his team to where they want to be. But it's always a learning process, and they probably still want to draft high. So I think they're fine with that.
All right, what do you got for us?
I got fourth. Probably Tennessee. I really don't know who's over there.
They got like Cam. They got Calvin Ridley over there. Spears is their running back.
Spears. I was thinking about him.
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard's over there.
Yeah, nothing really excites me in
Yeah.
Tennessee. What's in Tennessee? Like, no,
I don't even know.
They gave us A.J. Brown. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh man, since then they've gone downhill. They're already downhill, but I think the GM said he regrets that trade. So giving, I would too, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not much to say about them. I really don't know much about them. Third, I want to say the Jags. But I feel like they will. I feel like they will get higher. But just trying to figure it out with their team. I like Trevor Lawrence. Who's the running back? Etienne.
Yeah, Etienne. I think they have a new running back.
I like
They're saying Etienne might get traded.
Yeah, I thought they drafted a running back.
Bigsby and I forgot what the rookie's name is.
Bigsby.
But yeah, pretty much the backfield's open for whoever
Whoever
But who
takes
cares?
over.
It's
Whoever
really Brian
takes over,
Thomas
yeah.
and Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like Trav a lot. He was one of my favorite players in college. So he's really like my favorite player in this division, and he's the only reason I don't have them. I guess the only reason I don't have them last, because I really don't know much about this division. It's kind of shaky. I know the Texans are good, and that's about it. But I don't really want to put the Texans at first. I want to switch it up. So I got the Texans second. But I feel like they could win that division. They could make the playoffs. They're a tough team to beat. I like CJ a lot. He's probably the best quarterback in this division.
Yeah.
I guess it's close, but I got him the best QB in this division.
Then you got the Colts at number 1.
And I got the Colts at number 1 because I
Damn.
like Anthony Richardson so much, but I like you guys said, I don't think he's gonna start at first because
he
even in
has
the
to stay
preseason
healthy.
he just played like a couple snaps and
Yeah.
he was getting very frustrated. And I was like, damn, like I don't want. I felt like that's gonna be it all season, just frustration and stuff. But if they could get it figured out, I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Anthony Richardson and I like Pittman. I like a lot of those guys, so I just have them at first just biasy. I like their team a lot, and I want to see them win some games. So I got the Colts on top, and hopefully Richardson could get some PT.
Yeah, it's not too crazy to say just based on how bad
honestly,
the
that could
division.
just happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could happen. Yeah.
That division is so just weird because I feel like I don't watch those games that much. Those teams.
Yeah, those games are really ugly. When
Probably the least watched division, I would
Yeah.
It's
say.
like a field goal.
What is the
off.
newest division, right, with the teams?
Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of Thursday night games, like Texans Jags or something, Colts Jags on a Thursday night, or that's like the London game or something, the Germany game.
The Jags are always
6
in
in
it.
the morning.
You just wake up, it's like, what the fuck? The Jags were playing this morning. That's usually how it goes with those games. So next, I guess we'll just do the AFC West. I guess I'll just go the Chiefs, man. They win this division. They have the winning culture over there. Their roster's healthier than it was last season. They had a lot of injuries last season, and they were still pretty good. But I'm just going to go with Pat Mahomes, man, and Andy Reid. They know what they're doing over there.
Can't go wrong.
So second, I'll go Broncos. They had a good season last year. Bo Nix, he was cooking last year. Sean Payton, he was cooking last year, and
made the playoffs.
Just the more
he actually changed that team. I ain't gonna lie.
He changed the culture of that team. Just pretty much the more games they played, the better they got, and I feel like when Sean Payton has like a identity and a culture somewhere, he's pretty successful. So I can see them winning the division, honestly, but I just have the Chiefs winning it. Then third, this division's low-key kind of good in my opinion. This is a good division. I'll go Raiders third. I think Geno. Damn. I think Pete Carroll over there. Gene T's over there.
Gene T.
They got Brock Bowers, who I think is probably the best tight end in the league. Brady's over there helping running the team. So I think the Raiders, they're on their way up. It's going a little slow, but they're making their way in a positive direction. So I got them third, and I think Geno, he's a pretty solid quarterback.
Geno's
probably one of the most solid quarterbacks the Raiders have had recently. They have like A.J. McConnell, whatever that guy's name is, and this whole bunch of mid, not too good quarterbacks. And Geno, he's proven himself, and I think they can get third, which isn't saying much, but it's saying something, I guess. And the Chargers fourth. It's crazy how you can have Justin Herbert, who I think is a pretty good quarterback, and still not win the division or even get third in the division. But I don't know what they got going on over there, in my opinion. I don't really like what's going on over there in L.A., so they get fourth, in my opinion.
Okay, I'll start off with, I think the Broncos end up winning the division.
Damn.
I think Sean Payton is an excellent coach, and he's going to lead this team in winning the division. Bo Nix is good. Sutton's good. Offense is all right, but I think it's good enough. And their defense is really good. And I just think that they're going to probably end up being more consistent than the Chiefs, who I got at second, which I think they're going to end up having a little bit of a down season. I mean, it happens eventually,
You'd think so.
A team's always at the top. It's not like for 50 years, They gotta go down a little bit.
The black magic wears off.
But I still think they end up in the wild card 5, 6, or 17.
They give themselves a shot.
I think Mahomes, he probably, I don't know. He's had 2 down seasons. Maybe what if that just continues?
Yeah.
But
what if it doesn't?
What if it doesn't? What if he's back to 50 touchdowns? I don't know. But I think I think this ends up being Travis Kelce's last season.
Yeah, I can see that.
They have a down season a little bit, and this is his last. And then maybe even Andy Reid's last season. I wouldn't say that, but
yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
But Rashee Rice is gonna miss some games for sure.
They all retire together.
That'd be crazy.
Xavier Worthy is ascending, but he's definitely not number one. Their defense is still really good, but if the offense is not humming as it used to, I mean, it gets tricky. The close games end up going to be flipping not in your favor anymore.
Yeah, they had a lot of close games last year that they were winning.
Favor.
Right,
yeah.
Barely.
A bunch of games.
But I don't know, it's still the Chiefs, so I'll give them a little bit of respect at the end of the day. And then I'll go Chargers. I think they'll end up positive, but they end up third. They just have a 1 or 2 games off than the Broncos and Chiefs, They have good culture over there that's building with, is it John Harbaugh? Right?
Jim
Harbaugh.
I think it's Jim.
I always forget. Anyways, but he's a good coach, and
might be John.
They got Najee over there.
Oh, you can't even see
the
anymore.
Heck?
He's turning into Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, Justin Herbert's a good
Lad.
Yeah, Lad. I like Lad. And Herbert's good, and then they have the rookie running back that should be good.
Yeah.
Offensive line's pretty good, solid. Too bad they lost their number 1 tackle after they just paid him for the season. Defense is probably just gonna be all right, but they're definitely still gonna be a good team, I think.
Yeah.
As long as they're healthy, But and then Raiders, wow.
You don't like it over there?
I just don't. Only people I like is Gene T and Brock Bowers and Crosby.
Yeah.
Everything else, I just think there's something off, They got some criminals in the building.
Scrap everything.
We got dudes touching other dudes.
Okay.
Oh God.
Christian Wilkins.
JG.
And then Pete Carroll. This man's an 80-year-old coaching a team. I mean,
Still has the passion though.
He's teaching
Yeah.
doing
too.
like push-ups and shit.
he cool and everything, but like
Push.
this is gonna be a really tough division to not finish last in. I'm be honest.
Yeah.
But I think this team. I mean, this division's probably gonna have the most wins. I think at any division. I
agree.
think. I feel like
Yeah, this division's kind of stacked.
like they finished last, but they'll probably be like have like 6 or
Positive.
7 wins.
6-7. Yeah.
7.
All right, what you
All
got
right.
for us, Nick? What do you think about the AFC West?
Man, AFC West. So, even though I like the Raiders now, I still think they're last. I like Geno. I feel like they're gonna win some games. But if Geno goes down, GG's, because like who's their backup, bruh? We don't know. Nobody knows who their backup QB is. He's gonna come in and freaking the punter's gonna start freaking throwing bombs out there, dude. Like. Defense, they got a couple guys like Diablo, some other guys, Crosby. Offense, Gene T, Bowers.
Yeah, Jamal Adams on
Geno.
defense.
Jamal Adams on the
He's on the
Raiders.
Raiders.
Oh God, retire.
He's on the
buddy.
Raiders. He's playing linebacker.
What a great player that guy is.
They had
Great
him at,
career
they
over
put him
there.
at linebacker, bro.
So Raiders, it's a figure it out year. That's probably every year for them. It's gonna be like that next couple years. Sorry, Raiders fans, but you guys had your time.
There's always something off about that team.
yeah.
Like it's gonna be another Raiders season. Bigger bust, Geno or Jamarcus Russell.
Damn, that is. Oh yeah, there's that on the screen. That's crazy, by the way.
Man, so that's the picture you sent us, I
Yeah,
think.
he's flipping off the Seahawks fan.
So I got the Raiders last, but I feel like Preston said, they're gonna win 6-7 games. They're not gonna be awful. They're just not gonna be as good as these other teams in their division. Third, I'd probably say I think I say the Chargers because they're figuring it out. They got Baby Thor at QB.
Yep.
Who's their running back? They got a good running back, right?
Najee.
Oh, that's for Najee.
They have
is?
a rookie
oh,
as well.
God. All right. Scrap the running back. I was thinking Eckler was still there, but he's in Washington.
He's in Washington.
So, yeah, I really don't know about the Chargers. I had them, like, winning the division out just a couple years ago, and they failed me that year. And ever since then, I just haven't had faith in them. Smitty's team, but even Smitty doesn't watch the game. So
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Chargers, figure it out, man, and then I'll put you guys higher next year. The Broncos, the Broncos, they proved me last year. They made the playoffs. They almost beat us in the freaking playoffs. They had me scared. I was watching the game like low key nervous. I knew we were gonna beat them, but it's like, man, this team made it. Like they got some aura, man. Like young team, but Bonito freaking catching pick sixes. Just dogs all over the field in Denver. So
Pastor Tan, shout out.
Yeah, PS2.
Broncos, let's ride.
Yep.
They're not riding the bench. They're winning games this year. So I got the Broncos second, and then of course the Chiefs. First place. But to me, Mahomes has peaked. I don't really know if he could.
He's peaked.
I don't really know if he could get better than he.
Nah, that's crazy.
I don't know if he could get better than how he was. Like even just like the last couple years. Like how do you beat what you've done? Like
Yeah.
back-to-back chips. Like there's really not much more he needs to prove, and I feel like a lot of that is gonna affect him. And like I've already done it. I've already made my money. I've already proved it. Like I won my chips. Like
Yeah.
what is there to do? Whereas like teams like Baltimore, like the Bills, some of these other teams that freaking haven't won ever, and they want it, dude. They freaking want it. So, I have them top of their division, but I feel like anything could happen. The Broncos could win it out. The Raiders could surprise us and be like second or third because the Raiders always beat the freaking Chiefs somehow in the games. So we'll see how the Chiefs do, but it's the Chiefs, right? You can't freaking count them out. They're gonna be up there. So
That's true. I feel like every year, like if you look back on these before season predictions, we're always like, the Chiefs aren't going to make the Super Bowl this year.
they're there.
Just
Every
win it.
year of this
Fast
podcast,
forward.
they've probably been in the Super Bowl, bro.
So now we can't count them out anymore.
So now it's like, they're going to have a down year this year. But it's like, I don't know if they are. But eventually they got to. But
I don't think they're gonna have
maybe
a
they
down
don't.
year.
I don't So next we got the AFC North, the final division.
Let's go.
This is
This is a cool
pretty
division
interesting
too.
division. You know, they got Shadur over there in the Browns. They got him QB4 over there somehow still.
Shit.
You know, they got A-Rod in that division. Jalen Ramsey's on the Steelers. They got DK on the Steelers. Then you got the Bengals, wide receiver 1, Jamar Chase. You know, they got Burrow, T. Higgins over there still.
Dogs, man.
Then you got the Ravens again,
Playmakers.
Lamar, Derrick Henry, D-Hop's over there. You know, they got a pretty
Freaking
interesting
D-Hop.
division. These games are always, you know, scrappy, these games. They be fighting each other on the
Hollywood
field and
Brown.
stuff. So first, I think the Ravens win this division. You know, they have the culture over there, man. They got Lamar. I think, in my
Mhm.
opinion, he's probably the if you don't say Pat Mahomes, I think Lamar is the next best quarterback in my opinion.
Yeah.
Every year we say Derrick Henry. One of these years he's got to fall off. He
No.
doesn't. It's like I said, the
Frankenstein.
culture over there. I mean, Mark
It's
Andrews.
deep.
I mean, he dropped that pass last year to against
Probably
the
still
Bills.
getting death threats.
Yeah, it's gonna haunt him forever. But he's a baller still.
He'll make up for it this year.
Yeah.
He'll have a good year.
Second, I think it's got to be the Bengals. You know, they always have slow starts
Good team
somehow.
right there,
They
man.
always starting slow, like at the beginning of the season. They have to catch up. But I think this year, you know, if they stay healthy,
Mm-hmm.
they got a solid team. You know, the offensive line, Burrow's still running for his life and stuff.
Sad. It's sad.
you-
Invest, man.
It's not hard when you can throw a screen to Jamar Chase and he runs 80 yards and you score a touchdown. So I think they should get second in this division. Third, I'm just gonna say the Steelers because the Browns, you know, they could be starting Kenny
Who
Pickett at
knows?
quarterback, Joe Flacco.
I think they can pick it up for the
Because-
season.
You can
Yeah,
start
I
a new
mean-
quarterback every quarter.
Fucking Dylan Gabriel, Shadur. The Browns should not even be close to getting anywhere near second in this division. So I'm gonna say the Steelers. You know, they have a culture over there. They're always at
Winning
least,
franchise.
not a losing record. You know, Mike Tomlin, he's been doing that for
Mhm.
15 years. You know, it really depends on A-Rod. I mean, I think you give him some weapons. You know, he could still have something in his bag, but it's not a lot. So,
Deflated
so then, like I said, Browns fourth. They got Myles Garrett, who's really good. Other than
Dog.
that, I don't really like anybody on that team, honestly. So, yeah, Browns get fourth. What do you think, P?
I'll go Ravens. Repeating, right?
Yeah,
they're
they
repeating.
had to have won the division
Yeah.
last year because
Mhm.
Yeah, overall the best team for sure. Best quarterback by far. Not by far. I was about to say something crazy.
By far.
And then Derrick Henry, you know, just dog.
Teaming.
Receiver is all right. And then tight end, it's just they throw through tight end all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lamar, his legs is just run all over the place. You just can't stop him. You can't get him down.
can
Just like Josh Allen. Like, imagine trying to tackle those people, you know?
yeah.
And then defense elite, and then coaching elite, and then Justin Tucker, he's gone.
Yeah, we don't talk about Justin Tucker.
He's good. Good that he's gone.
Yeah.
And then next, I think it's gonna be the Steelers, but I think
Over the Bengals?
I think the Bengals
What?
are not good.
Oh,
You're
free.
picking Jamar, wide receiver 1.
I know, but I'm.
And
Can
they're
I,
not
let
gonna
me
be
fi- Can I
good?
finish? Can I finish?
Oh, he's shaking. He doesn't know who's
No, I
gonna
know
pick.
Dude. They easily have probably the worst defense in the league, and that's not gonna win them no games.
Mhm.
They're gonna be winning games like 40 to 35, you know,
Okay.
and that's terrible.
So what makes the Steelers better? They just have players over there.
they just got
Defense.
better,
Ramsey. They got
And they got defense.
better defense, and the offense is all right enough.
dude. If A-Rod somehow beats Joe Burrow in this division,
Heck
that is
no,
crazy.
There's no
bro.
way.
It is crazy, but
I mean,
I think the Bengals organization is not doing Joe Burrow any favors. I'm be
yeah,
honest.
no, they're not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he was even lucky that they even made it to the Super Bowl, for being honest.
Yeah, that was really lucky.
But like, the Steelers are gonna end the season like 10-7, maybe 9-8. You know,
Dang. So what are the Bengals gonna end?
the Bengals will probably end like 8-9.
Damn, that's terrible.
Barely missed the playoffs again.
Yeah,
And then the Browns, wow,
man.
fall from greatness for
What
like 1 year,
happened? What happened?
Man, Myles Garrett, he's probably
chasing the bag. That's what he's doing.
He's pissed.
Should have been equal this
I
offseason.
thought he was leaving.
who's the best player in this division? If you had to say, is it
Myles
Lamar?
Garrett,
Myles Garrett's better than Lamar
probably.
and Chase.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But Chase is like they're saying he's the best wide receiver in the league. So is Miles
Yeah, it's hard to
Garrett.
compare them.
He's the best defensive player in the
league. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, Nick?
And then,
Last
like,
division.
Comparing the best defensive player versus the best receiver is like,
Yeah.
I think that's a big in my opinion.
Yeah. Especially Miles Garrett. That guy's so good at football.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to him, man. He's getting the bag, but he's over there in hell.
Struggling, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 4th place, I got the Browns. I hope Shadir gets playing time. I hope he wins them some games.
That'd be cool.
Dylan Gabriel, he threw a pick 6 the other day, but then he
Did you see
yesterday, but then he went
see
off. I seen it. It was off.
Well, the reason why it was a pick 6.
We threw it in between, like,
well,
his
the receiver
receivers,
stopped
right?
running, and then if you see on the cam, the receiver had his arms open, and then right when the ball came, he
He
pulled his
away,
arms back.
Yeah, that was weird.
Like,
So that pick
Definitely
6
not
was
his
weird,
fault.
and then he made up for it. He made some good plays. I can't remember if they won or not, but they look good. Or he looked good. Dylan Gabriel a couple plays. So QB situation's funny, but I hope the rookies get some playing time. I hope they play, and it's gonna be a figuring it out season. Like we said, Miles Garrett, best player on the team, but other than that, shit show. So yeah, last place, Browns. Next, I got the Steelers in 3rd. I don't think they're going to have an awful season. They know how to win games.
Mm-hmm.
They're gritty, special teams. So they block kicks.
Yeah, TJ over there.
Yeah, Trick, another great defensive end. Probably one of
Yeah.
the best defensive ends in the league. Just got paid. So he's going to ball. You know he's going to ball. He's going to hopefully he can stay healthy. Hopefully the defense can stay healthy. The defense is going to win them games for sure. The offense will score, but not much. It's going to be defense wins them games.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I got the Ravens at 2. Actually, I don't know.
whoa.
Yeah, we'll say the Ravens at 2. I like Baltimore. I feel like Mark Andrews is kind of like Travis. He's at his later end of his career. We saw it in that catch last year.
Yeah, that was
wide open
tough.
catch, win the game or tie the game. I can't remember. I think it was tie the game.
Yeah.
And he just dropped it. It was in his hands.
Was
he
it
might
a
have
2-point
slipped.
conversion?
I think it was to win the game.
2
No.
points. 2 points to
It was
tie
a
it.
tie.
It was to tie the game.
But it was a 2-point conversion.
It was
I
a
think.
2-point
It
conversion.
just slipped out of his hands. So that was like, wow, like we're watching him age in front of us. Cause like a lot of young guys I feel like aren't gonna drop that ball. You know, they're gonna catch that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bowers, Bowers is catching that ball.
Yeah.
Darren Waller, really don't know about that guy,
He's
but
not
like
catching that ball, bro.
But yeah. So Ravens, I feel like Lamar is their best player. Derrick Henry is one of my favorite running backs ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Derrick Henry will have another good year if he could stay healthy. They'll have a good run game. Defense, I'm not too. Oh, they got Jair. They got
Yeah.
Jair Alexander, so they could easily win this division. But I don't know. Something about the Ravens. I've liked them for so long, but this year it's like I don't. Maybe because they haven't got over the hump either. So
Yeah.
I just kind of like don't believe in them. But I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they do it. And if the Bills don't win this year, I hope the Ravens do. So I got the Ravens number 2. And then number 1, I got the Bengals. I like Jamar Chase a lot. Who else is over there? Burrow,
T.
Joe
Higgins.
Burr.
Higgins,
T.
Chase
Higgins has a
Brown.
great story. I like T. Higgins a lot. His story is freaking
He's a
one of the
hooper.
best stories I've ever heard in my life.
I think he's the best wide receiver 2 in the league.
Yeah,
He has to be
6'5",
Nah.
demigod.
Devonta Smith.
Yeah.
And then who
Trust
else?
me.
No, I think that's the best duo though. It's got to be the best duo.
Yeah.
That's the best duo, but I think
The best number 2
Devontae Smith is better in
Devontae.
my opinion.
And then Chase Brown, dog running back, good coaching, good staff. I don't know if they've done much to the O-line. They really have to put more money into their O-line and give Burrow more time because I don't know how they don't know like their defense and their O-line. Like if they could just get that better, they'll freaking win a Super Bowl, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
right there. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they are paying those guys a lot of money, so maybe that's why they can't put money into other positions. So
That's true.
I got the Bengals winning the division, but I could see Lamar cooking that division,
Yeah.
boy.
All right, so those are our division picks. So like we did with the NFC, who you guys got in the AFC Championship? And who who you got in the AFC Championship? I would say for me, I'm gonna say Ravens,
Don't say it.
Chiefs. No, it's gonna be
Dang.
it's gonna be Ravens Chiefs, bro. I can
Ravens,
see it
Chiefs?
right now. Yeah, I got Ravens Chiefs.
What do you think, P?
That's what I was gonna say. Ravens Chiefs.
Oh, you agree with them?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with two different ones. I'm gonna go Bills and Bengals.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Bills and Bengals. That's interesting.
All right, so we did the NFC and the AFC. So who's the Super Bowl pick and who's gonna win the Super Bowl? I think it's gonna be Ravens, Eagles.
Really?
Ravens win that shit.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah, P's gonna be crying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ravens win.
Okay, I got Lions, Ravens.
Lions,
Who's gonna
Ravens.
win?
That's interesting.
Ravens.
That's like two just offensive teams, like not really defensive teams, more just like offensive beasts.
Another year we just don't pick Mahomes, man.
I don't care. I'll
Counts us out.
One of these
I'll
years
down
we
the
gotta
hill
get it
again.
right.
I don't care.
One of these years we gotta get it right.
Mahomes not gonna be in there. I'm saying it right now.
Jinxing it again.
He is not gonna be in this next year's Super Bowl. I promise you.
We can make a compilation of us saying that he's.
Than him just being there every year.
All right, what do you got?
I got the Bills and the Commanders. Bills winning it. MVP is the QB MVP.
Josh Allen.
Joshy.
Okay.
That would be so cool. I feel like in the NFC, Cardinals are like one of my favorite teams. So this is probably just bias picking those two teams, but those are my favorite quarterbacks in NFC and AFC. So
All right.
I got the quarterbacks making it all the way.
So 2 Ravens and a Bills prediction.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty interesting.
And both AFC. We all got the AFC winning.
You guys want to do award predictions? I feel like that's
All right.
pretty much all we have left.
That's very
so.
fast.
Yep.
MVP. I'm taking Lamar, bro.
Ooh.
Lamar gets, what's that, number 3?
That's number
Damn.
3, I think.
That's crazy, bro. I got Lamar.
He should have won it last year, in my opinion.
Somebody
I
other than
think
a
he should have won
quarterback?
last year. But so yeah, I got Lamar MVP. What about you guys?
I think Josh Allen gets his first real MVP this season.
Back-to-back MVP.
Yep.
Okay,
Did Curry get back-to-back MVPs? Yeah, huh?
he did.
Back-to-back and unanimous.
One of them was unanimous.
Josh gets a unanimous this year.
That's
Has
like,
someone got that in the NFL?
I
I mean,
think,
I had to.
Yeah, I think probably like.
Probably Mahomes when he won it.
Yeah, he's probably got like Rodgers and all those guys.
Brady has at least
I want
got
a
one
running back
one
to win
time.
it though. I want like something other than a QB to win it, but I
That's
feel like
not
that's
It's
just
not gonna happen.
that's just so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like Saquon.
Like, how does
could've,
Saquon
but,
know?
like, that's just not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
But you got Lair. Who'd you say? You
I
said
picked
someone?
Lamar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lamar.
Who'd you say?
He said
Joshy.
Josh.
Back to back.
So
Unanimous.
next, I have on here Offensive Rookie of the Year, which is like JT, Cam Ward, Amarion Hampton. That's the running back from the Chargers, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Travis Hunter, Trayvon Henderson, T-Mac. They got some.
Ooh, T-Mac.
Tyler Shugg is the 7th highest rated on here over
that's
Emeka
tough.
Ibuka, which is makes
I mean,
no
it's
sense.
always like the
Makes no
QBs,
sense.
like you feel like you're gonna win it, but I don't
Yeah.
think the QB's gonna win it this year. I don't
I'm
think
gonna
Cam Ward's gonna be good
say-
enough for that.
I'm gonna say.
Forgot about Cam
I'm
Ward.
gonna say Trayvon Henderson wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. You know, he's
It's a good
the
bet.
running back for the Patriots. He's
They
been.
had to have at least one good like star player on
Yeah,
the
like,
offense.
He ran
Eventually,
a kickback. He's just. I feel like he's a good, solid player. Somebody else I would say would probably be T-Mac from the
Yeah, I
from
would say
the
that's my pick.
Panthers. You know, I think that guy's gonna be pretty good. So
There's always at least one really elite receiver out of a draft class, and
Yeah.
like might as well bet on the best one.
Yeah.
I got Travis. I got
I
Travis.
mean, he can
winning
win
it.
that too.
I was thinking that,
Both
but
ends.
like
Picks and touchdowns.
I feel like he's not getting enough enough volume as much as like Tet will, because he's
He
playing.
won't,
He's
yeah.
playing next to
Yeah.
Brian
he won't
Thomas.
get as much
Yeah.
PT.
I mean, we think that, but what if he's like actually like better on offense?
He's a dog.
What if he's just
though.
better than Brian Thomas?
Yeah.
I mean,
he
it's
could be.
possible.
He's better.
All right, next we got Defensive Rookie of the Year. It's like Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter. That's pretty much all I really
Travis
know.
Hunter won't win it.
What
He
if he
won't-
won both? That'd be so crazy.
That would be crazy, but I don't think he's gonna be playing as much defense as you would think.
I'm just gonna give it to Abdul Carter. You know the Giants. He's wearing Lawrence Taylor's jersey, but
No,
he
he's
got,
not.
Is he not? Did
he
he
didn't give him
ask
the
for
number.
it?
He asked
He-
for it.
he
He
asked
said
for
no.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
saw his
shit.
highlight yesterday. He got hit pretty hard.
Pancake,
He got hit to the ground
Welcome to the
immediately.
league.
But that's pretty much. I don't know. I don't have no other like idea.
Wait, who? Is it
It's
show
like-
other ones?
Yeah, Jalen Walker. It's a whole bunch of this. I don't
Because
like.
he's on the Falcons.
Who is?
Jalen
Abdul
Walker?
Carter's
Or is he on the
Beast.
Raiders?
He dropped the ball, bro.
I don't know. I don't
Wait,
even know.
show me again.
Uh,
Let me think. I'll just go down the list. Carter probably. Jalen Walker, I don't know much about him. Michael Williams, I believe he's on the Niners, so I don't know about that. Mason Graham on the Browns, possible. Malachi Starks, I don't know.
Probably Abdul Carter.
Yeah, it's
That
best to
dude's
just
a
pick.
demon.
I'll go James Pierce Jr. on
Okay.
the Falcons.
Hmm.
You know who he's dating?
Is that
Rakia Jackson.
Rakia Jackson. From
I'll go
the
with him. Why
Sparks.
not?
Yeah. What do you think? You said Travis.
I got Trav, yeah, but it's gonna be tough for him.
The best bet is just going in with an edge player.
I think
versus
Abdul
a
Carter
DB.
will probably get it, but I want Trav to get it.
All right. Next we got offensive player of the year. The favorite is Saquon, then Chase, then Derrick Henry, Gibbs, Bijan. I'm probably just gonna wait. Who won Saquon won
Jamar
last
one?
year.
Bijan. I mean Saquon.
I'm gonna have to go Saquon again. I think
Really?
I think he's gonna have a good year again. You don't think like he's gonna have like that
I think
good of a year, but I
I'll
think
tell you
he's gonna
this: he won't have a
good
better year. So like, it's kind of hard to
It's
say
gonna be
that.
tough.
Yeah, but like, I think he's good, man. I really think Saquon's really really good in my
Yeah.
opinion. So, I got Saquon winning offensive
I mean,
player
that's
of the
fair.
year. What about you guys?
Often people win it back to back. Have you ever seen that?
I don't know how often that is, but like, he's the favorite and like then Chase, but then after Chase, it's like a drop off like for these
Mhm.
odds. So,
Has Chase ever won it?
I don't know. I'd assume so. Like
I think
one
he
year.
won it.
No, he
couple
won
years
offense.
ago.
I mean, for rookie, I believe.
Offensive rookie. I think that was Jefferson. Justin Jefferson definitely won that. I think.
They're not even the same
They're
year.
not in the same
What are you
year.
saying?
My bad. But you got Chase winning it this year? Your pick?
Yeah, I'll go with Chase.
I think Chase too. I'm trying to think who else could do it. I feel like he just gets so much.
I think either him or Bijan.
he gets so much production and he's so efficient. Like
A
he doesn't.
sleeper is CMC, I think.
Oh,
If he,
C-Mac.
if he
Yeah.
stays healthy, he
That
can
is a
win
sleeper.
He's gonna have to really have a good year coming off the injured year. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
that. Who do you got, Nick? What do you think?
I think Jamar will get it.
Yeah.
Because he just gets so much. He's on the field every play. He's gonna get looked at every play. Even if he
Yeah.
doesn't get the ball, he's gonna get Burrow's gonna look at him every play.
Mhm.
He's not gonna drop the ball. He's gonna get you a couple yards after the catch. It's just hard. Like he has so much heart and effort. So I got Jamar.
All right. Last we got defensive player of the year. The favorite is Aiden Hutchinson, then Micah,
He's getting traded though, right?
then Myles Garrett. Who is
Hutchinson, isn't he getting
Nope.
traded
on
or
the
something?
Lions? Number one pick.
I thought they put him up. No,
he
or
was-
maybe
he was
I'm,
hurt last year.
I'm thinking of Hendrickson.
Who is two?
I'm
Who
thinking
was
of
the first
Hendrickson.
Jaguars guy?
Trayvon Walker.
Jeez Louise, man. But Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt, Max Crosby. I'm just gonna say Myles Garrett. Like things
Bro, stop saying my picks, bro.
say it first if you want. I just think
Bruh.
like Aiden Hutchinson, he's coming off a injury. Micah, he's already dealing with contract issues. This has to be Myles Garrett. I think that guy's too good at football, in my opinion.
I got TJ. He got a bag this year.
It's a
I feel
good-
like that's
it's a good
gonna
pick.
help him play.
He's a dog too.
Help him
Doesn't
play
he have
crazy
multiple?
this year.
Yeah, I think he does. He's tough.
Okay.
Those Watt brothers are built
Mhm.
different over there. Who you think, P?
Miles Garrett, bro. You just saying all my picks,
I mean,
bro.
man, that's who you pick, man, when they're great like that. So
He'll probably be the only bright spot this season for the Browns.
yeah, for the Browns. All right, but there's like coach and comeback player of the year, but I don't really care about those, honestly.
Not even coach.
Coach, Dan Campbell
It's a good bet.
or Sean Payton. What do you guys think? Something like that?
Maybe the Chargers. Harbaugh.
Harbaugh, that'd be interesting.
I go with let me think. I'll go with Sean Payton.
Okay.
Comeback player would be like C-Mac coming off
C-Mac
injury.
or somebody
Who
else.
else had a bad year?
Who else was injured last year? Hutchinson.
I mean, that's an easy comeback.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I'll
comeback.
go Hutchinson.
All right, so
Assuming he's on the list.
that's all the awards, the divisions. We talked fantasy. A nice little entry pod to, hopefully some more episodes this year and just, talking sports. NBA's coming up. NFL's coming up. The draft. We have a whole bunch of sports on in the future. We're pretty much almost done with like the hump of like no more sports.
No more
just
bad sports. Like, who
just
watches baseball?
baseball
All right.
and like golf and stuff. Tennis.
Got over the hump.
So we're pretty much there. So yeah, we
College
should have
football.
more content. Yeah, college football, more content to record pods, and hopefully we do that in the future. Hopefully I have on some new guests.
Yeah, get some guests on.
And
Some of the boys.
yeah, it should be pretty good rest of the year.
Some NBA pods coming soon.
NBA pods coming soon. The annual tier list will be happening soon.
Oh, yeah.
Another
And
goat whale.
Goat Well coming up.
We're going to win this season for
Go
sure.
Yeah,
Well.
we're winning. I promise you, we're winning. I put my life on the line for this shit.
Okay.
Well, that's
I
pretty-
can't go that far.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this episode. Anything else you guys want to say?
I mean, hopefully it's a good fantasy season for all of us. Maybe we win a chip or two.
Yeah, one of
Hopefully
us.
It's a healthy season
Yeah.
for the whole league.
That's all you can ask for, man.
Yep.
But yeah, so thank you guys for listening, tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.
Yep. Bye.
Catch y'all later, man. Peace.